You know, I spent a lot of time in the alleyways, the back streets, the dark corners of a lot of cities across America and even abroad. I've seen and met a lot of broken people. And to be honest with you, there are times it's difficult to comprehend. It's hard to acknowledge it, because once you acknowledge it, you have to understand that it's real, and that if you have the capability to do something about it, then you just have to. My life, in comparison, has been so good. I don't know where you find yourself in your life, but I don't know if you could truly compare it to what this young woman, what these young women have faced in their life. I hope not. I know that there were people in her life that had desires for her and had plans for her, but they were for evil and for destruction and for brokenness. But now to challenge them to experience new things, to see her new normal, to see things in a whole different way, to become everything that God created her to be from the very start. How amazing to be a part of something like that. Listen, we can't walk away from the dark and the rough places of life, because that's where the broken people are. That's where people that are searching are looking for something. We'll continue to walk the alleyways and the back streets and look for the broken. But now we've come to a point where we've got a place, we've got something, someplace that a woman can come and find hope, can bring her brokenness and bring her hurt and her pain and exchange it for something so much better. An alley was never meant to be somebody's home where somebody slept for the night. But there are women, there are girls, there are young boys who call an alley just like this home. Not because they want to, not because they choose to, but because life found them here. The simple injustice of things that are going on all around us led them to this place. You know what? We're going to lead them out. This place, the LifeHouse at Crooked Tree Ranch, where she can rest, where she can feel safe. We are so close. The time is now. I can't wait for the first time that we drive that first young lady up that road to the house and turn into that beautiful long driveway, and she sees the massive structure that sits in front of her. And then when she opens the door and sees all the painting, when she sees all the decorating that so many individuals have been a part of, to look in their eyes, to put a hand on their shoulder and say, welcome home. And then she looks with that look of, is it? And now I'm able to look at her and say, this is yours. Imagine being in an alleyway like this. Imagine being in one of the dingiest hotels you've ever been in your life, and then walking into a 5-star suite. That's what we want to be. The 5-star suite that she's able to say, this is mine, and I live here. And then when you walk out the door, and there's 40 acres of pristine wilderness. The first time she goes down and puts her feet into the pond and is able to just sit and listen to the birds, to the wind, and very possibly the very voice of God that tells her, you're worthy, you're accepted. You're not everything that's been done to you or been said about you, but you're new and you're mine. And then she gets up and she walks back and she smells the wafting of a beautiful dinner being prepared for her. Not just on Mondays or Tuesdays, every single day. I can't wait for the day she works in the garden The times she gets to go out to the corral and be with one of the horses and feed him an alfalfa cake or pet him, or maybe even comb his mane. The possibilities are endless, but it has to be excellent. It will be excellent. You can be a part of that. You can give dollars, you can give time, you can paint a wall, you can decorate a room. But now's the time, and we are so close.